The winter event just started in Lumber Tycoon 2, which means there's snow in the mainland and ice on the shores, but most importantly, it means you can now find blue spruce wood. This is one of the rarest woods in the game behind Sinister and Spookwood, and it's only gonna be spawning for a limited time. Last year it started spawning on the 18th, and the exact same thing is true for this year, as it is the 18th of December at the time of recording this video. That's important to note because it stopped spawning last year on January 5th, so since the start time is the same this year as last year, we can assume that the time the event ends will be the same as last year too. So expect to only be able to get blue spruce for 18 days from the time this video is uploaded. Make sure you're using the snowmobile, which you can get from the gift of snow, which you have to buy off of other players, and those are currently going for around 100 to 150k. So if you don't already have one and you can't afford one, you can just use your truck. It just makes things a little bit faster with the snowmobile because it goes super speed on snow. And since blue spruce spawns in both the mainland and the taiga biome, the snowmobile can be super useful for squeezing between the boulders so you don't have to blow them up to check the taiga biome for blue spruce, although there's not always a good way through the boulders, so it works only part of the time. And if you find a blue spruce tree in the taiga biome, you will still have to use dynamite on the boulders to get the tree back, but the taiga biome doesn't always have blue spruce in it, so it can save you a lot of dynamite here and there. Of course, if you want to bypass all of that, you can just check the taiga biome from a really tall tower instead. You do have to build that, which takes a while though. Now when it comes to server hopping versus using a private server, I actually have a full video on the best way to get blue spruce from last year, so I'll just recommend you check that out. There'll be a link in the description. I'm just trying to give you a brief overview in this video, but if you want the best information, you should definitely check that video out. By the way, right now I'm using a vault truck to get the trees back to my base. It's super convenient, and I'll leave a link in the description to my tutorial on how to get a vault truck for yourself. By the way, when you find a blue spruce tree, you'll want to make sure that you're using the blue steel axe, since it's super fast on blue spruce trees and it one-chops branches, which is actually going to save you a lot of time. Just try not to cut in first person, because if you swing your camera around too much, you'll actually start flying around. You can pick up the blue steel axe from Wood R Us right here, and if it goes off sale before blue spruce stops spawning for whatever reason, you can just buy blue steel axes from other players. But yeah, speaking of trading with other players, blue spruce is highly desired and can fetch quite a bit of money after it stops spawning, once again likely on the 5th of January, so it could be a good money making strategy for sure. And it's also a super nice wood for building, so make sure you guys stock up on it before it stops spawning. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. I'm definitely going to be getting a bunch of blue spruce wood for the cyber series so we can use it for the futuristic builds, because it just looks so nice, guys. So yeah, definitely a good one to pick up. But yeah, with that said, I'll see you in the next video once it's out. See ya!